I think there's obviously key trends around omni-channel, and I think there is a understanding within the real estate industry that it's not as a great threat as people thought. We've got some interesting statistics that said increase of click and collect has actually increased overall spend in many centers across Europe. So that is a trend which I think is going to proliferate across most center developers. The other one is obviously the improvement and the increase of food and beverage, which links back to the improvement of the leisure aspect, which links back to how consumers are going to shopping centers a little bit less, spending more time there, and going more for an entertainment shop. So if I had to sort of summarize it, I'd say those are the two key things that we see, particularly in the UK, and then across Europe, obviously going at a different pace, different by market.
Well, what you see in the matured market, there are hardly any new developments. And what I also see in my capacity as chair of the European ICSC Awards is that if there are new developments, then it's Turkey or Central Europe. And in the matured markets, all up to refurbishment and extensions probably. What I also see another trend and it's more on the retailer side, is that they always say shopping centers have to be big and dominant. But you see more and more retailers who become so dominant in a shopping center, then there's hardly any space left for startups, for smaller retailers. They also face some financing problems, of course. And if I give always as an example, Primark, when they started way back with 250, 400 square meters, now they're trading up to 10,000 square meters. And that's, for me, a sign that with shopping centers big and beautiful, but that there is a limited number of anchor tenants. And are they still anchor tenants, or are they just the dominant tenants in a shopping center?
Yes, you clearly see a differentiation in the segments retailers are offering. Yes, for the consumer electronics store, we do see that they are now trying and testing in markets their new formats. Will there be discount formats? Will there be smaller formats? A drive-through consumer electronics store. So I think they're really exploring also their perfect fit for the future. So there are huge trends in that as well. But I think also for what came out of our research is that the men's fashion is really a growing business. And we do really see that the floor space for men's fashion is increasing. They have become more lively floor space as well. So they often were pushed into the bottom of the shopping center, but now they have a more prominent position in our centers as well. So we do really clearly see that there's a differentiation going on of the retailers.